What's going on? If you weren't here last time, you'd know that I recently did my polls for Phainon. Or Phainon, however you want to pronounce his name. There's really no incorrect way, considering how many different times they pronounce his name. But, long story short, we did some polls for my boy. And as you can clearly see, I got him. Spoiler alert. But, how did those go? Well, I'll just real quickly summarize. Sorry, no emoting right now, Phainon. Sorry. But allow me to time-lapse through in these next couple of minutes how said Phainon polls went. How far did I make it? Did I reach my goal? Well, let's find out. Yeah, I was half expecting to have to start early and wait a little bit, but apparently it dropped. So no stalling. We're a little early. Oh wow, flashbang too. Wow. Okay. Very cool. Where am I? Right. I'll watch that later. I am here. I forgot about that. Yeah, I was expecting to have to wait a little while longer to get started. Well, no stalling then. We can just get right into it. Oh. Okay, so yeah, this starts now. Awesome. Hoping for that. Wait, doesn't it look sad here? Awesome. Nova Flare, awesome. You can experience them? They... Oh, okay, and that's free stuff. Awesome. Holy moly. Let me get my freaking audio set up here. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Here we go. Can you hear now? Can you hear the game? Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. Oh, there he is. I was not ready for this. Oh boy. I've never been more ready. That's a lie, I am not ready. But let's just get this started anyways. Quick check. We got 20 pity exactly. This will make 30 pity. Let me go ahead and play this too. On the dot, that'll be 400 pulls. With 22 on this banner. So let's get started. First 10 pull. Nada, that's fine. Planetary rendezvous, whatever. So that's 30, 40. Nope. 2, nice. 50. 2 again, not bad. I'll keep taking that. That's more pulls. That's more pulls. I'll take that. That's 60, which means this makes 70. Oh, Phainon. Don't make me do this. 80. Okay. First one. Oh, man. I forgot to change my 50-50 loss pool. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Come on. Give me a Phainon right here. Come on. No! You know what? Actually, I've been wanting one for a while. It's fine. I'm not too mad about that. We can take you out now. I don't really want you. Just switch that. Yeah. Oh, let's just get to our guarantee. Wow. There he is. There's number 1. There he is. Ooh, man. Alright. 1 down. 2 more to go. Though that 50-50, that was actually kind of early, wasn't it? That was pretty early. Let me just go ahead and grab these real quick. Another free 10 pull, just like that. Let me go ahead and add him to the team too. He doesn't have an add to team voice line, I guess.
Light up the dark.
Oh, dang. Sheesh. Okay. Well, that's just 1. We still have 2 more to get, and then we can start one for light guns. Okay. Come on. Give them to me. Please. You're really gonna do this to me, huh? Oh, wait. Okay. That was like 60 or 70. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Come on. Come on. Win these next two back-to-back. Please. 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 Yeah! There's two! Whew! Okay. That's two. That's two. That's two. That means we're guaranteed E2. Awesome. No matter, like, what happens, we're guaranteed. Come on. Give me an early so I can start holding for a bunch of Lycons. I didn't have that one? Well, okay. Then. This is not looking all that lucky right now. Man. I think that's a... Yes, it is. Okay, okay, come on. Come on. Give me my last Phainon so I can pull for his Lycon. Give me it. Give me it. Please. Yes! That's E2! Let's go. Here he is! That's E2! Alright, Lycon time. We got Archer's Lycon. Okay. 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 We got E2. Siren's Lycon. Nice. I should have read the backstory, actually. That's 40. Okay. 50. I think that... Okay. There it is. There it is. Okay. Okay. Please. We win these 75-25s. No! Come on! Okay. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. But there it is. There it is. Oh, yeah, these are the only two that I have. Do I enhanced it? Okay. Yeah. Are you enhanced? Yeah. Oh, Phainon. My boy. Come to me. My... Oh, whoops. I needed you. I'm using attack speed boots because I don't have any good attack boots right now. And also, it's just easier to use. Where's my Ruan Arena? Yeah, I get that's his best set, but for the time being, we're going to be using Ruan Arena. And then Luca. There we go. There we go. Hold on. I just need to brag to my friends real quick. There he is.
We will eventually become the flames that light up the new world.
Anyways, the polls are not done, however. We still have more to get through. Now, we go for Sunday's Lycon, and then if we have enough, we go for Tribby. Well, I was considering my options. Tribby would probably be better just overall to have, but Sunday's Lycon is super nice. I didn't pre-farm for this. I didn't know how much I'd have left, because, you know, I already have them. That's a pre-pull. I think that's... There it is. Okay, okay, okay. Come on. Come on. We lost the last 75-25. We don't lose them. We don't lose these twice in a row, correct? Right? Right? Come on. Please? Please? No! Really? Really? This game does not... What the heck was that? Do I just commit to it, or do I just go straight for Trippy? I'm already this far in, I might as well just... Oh, that's the Ruan banner. Okay, phew! Bro. Sunday hates me, dude. Oh, there it is. Welcome back. Welcome aboard. Man, that sucked. Alright, well, we don't have very many polls left, so we're just gonna go Trippy. Okay, never mind. They didn't want to. Well, whatever the case, we got it. That's all that really matters. Okay. Welcome back! Yes, I did get E2 S1 Phainon. Albeit with some hit or miss luck every here and there, especially when it comes to Sunday's Lycon. This person hates me for some freaking reason. I don't know why. I didn't do anything to you, Sunday. But for some reason, you just always want me to lose the 50-50, or the 75-25 on your Lycon. And I even lost it on freaking Phainons too, but I got a double, so I'm not too mad about that. But this dude, freaking... Ugh. Whatever. I got it in the end, that's all that really matters. Even if I am a little mad about it. But not really much that you can do about it. With that out of the way, I thought I'd do the natural thing that I'm sure many people would like to see, and showcase my current Phainon build. Let me just real quickly show you the stats. 77.9 to 203, 4-piece Arcadia Woven Dream, or 2-piece Arcadia Woven Dreams, and 4-piece Wave Strider Captain. Here are the substats. All in all, pretty decent pieces. I rolled this one on stream. It's pretty good, I'd say. It could be better. I might re-roll it later, because it could roll all into crit rather than a little bit of attack. Could be a bit better, but, you know. I think my crit ratio is fine as it is. This piece is probably the... It's this piece and this piece that I think I want to re-roll the most. But that I want to get a better piece for, at least, so... That's at least for the future. But, obviously, not really much I can do about it right now. Just gotta wait for more Trailblaze fuel to stock up, and then I can pull some more. But... considering I've been saving for this boy since like 3.0 to 3.2 because of how few pulls I had to spend on Castorice to get him, I thought I'd go ahead and showcase my current build. And go and just have a good time, show you my thought process behind this stuff. And also real quick, here's my Sunday build and my Ruan build. They're pretty mediocre. I don't really have that much speed on them, so I'm gonna be mostly carried on either being dance, or whatever. So, with that out of the way, let's get into it. We'll start with MOC, since I'm sure that's probably the game mode that everybody cares about. Oh, I do need to have a team here. Well, I only need one character, so it's just me here. I did try a couple of different harmonies, and they all have their strengths and weaknesses. Phainon is good here for getting stacks quicker, and also because of Dance. Dance helps meet some breakpoints that you otherwise couldn't meet. You also have Hua. Hua is super good for just like, you know, having nice comfort. I got my first Zhou cycle on this side with Hua, surprisingly, so she's a good option. Don't sell her too short. Robin is super nice because it actually advances all the allies or whatever at the end of Phainon's first ult, assuming that you use up enough stacks. It's kind of weird the way that it does it there though, so you'd have to mess around with that, because at times you don't really have enough stacks to really even use the action advance anyways, because you're gonna have to use Bronia's skill and ult to even or you need to use Bronia's skill to do whatever, and then after Robin's ult they just kind of get all their action decreased, so is what it is. There's also Ruan Mei. Ruan Mei is super good because it grants a bunch of stats that he doesn't already have. Who else? That's really all that I've really messed around it so far. For the sake of this showcase, we'll just be going Phainon. Phainon is free-to-play friendly, and I don't have S5 Dance. It's only S3. Unfortunate luck, but it is what it is. But Phainon is super good for this team. Nice ults.
day.
It can be a little weird at times, but you know, it is what it is. So we first want to get hit here, so something gets ult. Let's say we can save a skill point. We can theoretically use Tingyun's ult first and have them go before this guy because of how much speed we have. But I find that it's probably just a bit easier to just have them get hit anyways. Just to save, what you call it? Save a skill point. Here. Ult. And then we first. There's like argument to normal attack here first to deal with this guy, but I'm just gonna skill here. And both these enemies are like mad tanky as well. And it doesn't really matter, these two die anyways. I'm kinda thinking we skill here first. Like this. Yeah. Get those bugs out. There's also, again, an argument to want to use his enhanced sphere to action advance, but I need to mess around with it a bit. But for the time being, we're just gonna start. Then I think we just kill this guy, because then our ult here kills all of these. Look at that big ult. Now, unfortunately, I don't have enough speed to have them in this ult, because if you see, they literally have one too many action value! I think if I ulted before I'm no, I think it's just a speed div. If I had more speed, then this would be fine. But it's literally just one too many action value, or one too many. Because I need literally one more speed on Sunday and like 2 on Bronya. I don't know how action value works, but I just need more speed. That's really all that really matters. So like this could zero cycle if I had better speed tuning, but I have not gotten very lucky when it comes to speed. I think I don't actually know what the best plan of action is. What, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not enough.
No other choice before.
This kills them all. And we'll just do this. Then yeah, I didn't have the Bronya buff, so that's a little bit less damage, but yeah. I have zero cycled this before, again. It's just that there are times where it just doesn't really work out very well. Whether it be because I don't have enough speed, or Phainon doesn't get hit enough, or there's a bunch of factors. Obviously, there's been people that zero cycle with less cost, but again, I just don't have speed. If I had more speed, I'd probably be able to zero cycle this. Well, I say that, like, a bit uncertainly because I feel like I wouldn't have enough skill points. I think what I'd have to do is I'd have to put Tingyun on the set, I think, for like the extra skill point, but I don't really have a decent set on this. And also, I don't know what her breakpoint is, or like how much attack I need. I don't know, I'd have to mess around with it a little bit. I can always do another attempt later if you want to see a full zero cycle. But he, like, mogs on Hulai. You've probably seen him mog on Hulai a lot. I'm just a little lazy to get him onto the second side. That's a lie. I want to get him on the second side, so I'll be back in a minute. I want to see him on the second side. I'll be back in a minute. Unless you want to... I'll record this too in case you want to see the new buffed Surfer Wolf. Because I've been using Surfer Wolf with Castorice lately, and it works super well. I'll just, like, summarize that.
May death protect us!
That's how you... Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
And I'm so close to being able to recycle this.
Life is built here.
I'm so close to being able to recycle this. But it is what it is.
That's a
Anyways, it's too late time.
Show your courage.
A day of peace. Light up the dark.
A thousand wonders to fight as one. We're in trouble now.
So, now it's Phainon time. We do a usual rotation. Get his ult up. Then we do... I think it's best if we try to take out some ads first. Doesn't really matter.
Lend me your strength. We bend to the strength.
They're dying one way or another.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Future may come. It's consuming. Hail the new dawn.
Nice. Would I be able to kill this? Yeah. This. I think he's just dead here. Yeah, like I said, Phainon absolutely freaking mogs on Hulai. Like, that was like the easiest zero cycle of my life. Whenever it's a single target enemy, Phainon absolutely delivers. Like, it's insane. It's insane. Like, I bet you could probably pretty easily zero cycle that even with like E0S1. Or maybe even E0S0. I've seen people zero cycle E0S0 with like medium investment. But like, obviously, you need to have like really good speed tuning on your supports. Otherwise, it just kind of falls apart. Because again, as you saw last time, just having that little, only having 150 speed, made it so that Sunday and Bronya couldn't make it into the next cycle. So, if I had a little bit more speed, that could have made it. Or that could have zero cycled, assuming I had the skill points for it. Which would also mean that you need to farm a Passerby of Moon, what is it called? Passerby of Wandering Cloud, in order to properly get it, but it is what it is. Anyways, for like just for funsies, or not just for funsies, but our next showcase will be him in Pure Fiction, because I'm sure you've probably seen people put him in Pure Fiction a bunch, and for good reason. Or, well, not really a bunch, but he is, well, I'll just let the gameplay do that talking. He's kind of brain dead in Pure Fiction. You'll find out why in just a second.
1,000 wonders.
Hit to 6 skill points. Oh, I did that too early. Oops. It's fine. It's all maxed on core flames now.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
And then this is where the fun begins. So, we ult. Or we skill, and then we enhance. And that's his gameplay. You won Pure Fiction. With E2, he gets to do 8 meteors. Because he immediately meteors and then gets enough for his next meteor. It's just... it's just insane. I need to turn off my notifications so I forget. And then we go again. Enhance. And then we skill. Enhance. Yeah, he's a menace in Pure Fiction. Even if his main damage source is a bounce, like, bounce is like deceivingly strong because of how many bounces it does. Like, don't let the fact that it's just a bounce deceive you. Nope, another enhance. And all of that is still only in the first cycle, by the way. That's probably because of E1. E1 does make it so he can take more actions in shorter AV, so it is what it is. And then here we'll just... I'm thinking of skilling again, but honestly, just a normal attack would probably be fine. Here's what we'll get. All stars for dash. And yeah, look at that. He's just freaking 8% of my life. And then Sunday. That's my energy. This. Bronya goes. And then you just ult here because you're overflowing on Pokemon. And then bounce. And then it should just be over. There it is. Yup. So yeah, pretty easy Pure Fiction. E2 is like probably the best thing that I've ever gone for in this game because it makes him obscenely broken. Because this is like easily the best E2 in the game. Now, granted, does it guarantee 0 cycles or whatever? No. But, I mean, the fact of the matter that he can even just clear all content is what makes him so broken. I don't like to judge characters' worth based off of if they can 0 cycle or if they can, like, 2000 AV or whatever. To me, all that really matters is, can they clear it consistently? And that's all that really matters to me. So, yeah. Oh, maybe I'm too woke, I don't know, man. Anyways, we'll showcase Phainon on both of these, because these are relatively quick. So, let me just... You know what, we'll try RMC. I mean, it's been a minute since I've used RMC here. Or RMC with Phainon. And RMC could technically be his best partner. Or one of his best partners. It's just that there are some things that make it a little weird. Because technically with RMC, Sunday's technique can't really take effect. I don't really think that matters for the most part though. Like, you should just be fine regardless. Right, we'll just do this. Doesn't really matter if we do or don't do it. And then Phainon's like super close to dying or whatever, but it doesn't matter because he's just gonna.
You'll pay for that. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend.
Crush them. Then. We want to attack. What's that? And then you put up a shield, right? Yeah. But this will just tear through it. I'll tell you I'm kind of throwing. I played that horribly. It's okay. You fool! Ready to be crushed! You just immediately ult again. But I played that sound twice, what the heck? But yeah, 3,744 remaining action value, which is pretty nice. That's not bad. Obviously, there's a lot of misplays. I could have played that so much better, but it is what it is. And then let's go ahead and just swap sides real quick. To, because this is the side that Phainon is made for, because she has physical res, like 20%. So, I mean, being able to do it that quickly is pretty nice. We'll just give you this, I guess. I don't really care. Yeah. And then we'll exit APoC, then just restart here. Cool hack if you didn't know that already. I was trying to do that one, trying to sustain this after for banana enemies back a little bit ago. Just ignore Phainon, thanks.
Let's try this. Heard the call. Watch over. Guys, you on your path. Ready before me.
I do this. I like it's actually advanced here. Do this. This.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
And then this. that wasn't really worth it. And then we just do this. And then he's dead. So yeah, 1,796. You can probably see that to be about the average. That adds up to like 7,600 almost. Like, if you have this good enough of action value on both sides. So I mean, pretty good, if I say so myself. That's like, that leaves like a lot of room for comfort, because the minimum that you need is like 3,300, I believe? Yeah. So you still have like a good 400 extra action value, which is very, very comfy. Albeit, it probably would be better if you run like a Run May here, which I actually kind of want to try right now, real quick. Don't mind me. Run May. Hold on.
Finding.
The day light up the dawn.
There's a little bit of RNG. I need Run May to get hit once, because no energy. There we go.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Now, farewell.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Every petal of all will be swept away by the wind.
Future could come.
I can help.
Okay, yeah, Run May makes a huge difference. Oh my lord. Holy crap. That was significantly faster. So, yeah, Run May busted. Run May makes this game mode a joke because of how quickly you just need to break. So, yeah. Long story short, just, run May on your team with Phainon in this mode, and you basically just instantly win. Because Run May plus Phainon is kind of busted. But, with that, I suppose that wraps up my showcase for today. Almost a year worth of saving led up to this, and honestly, I'd say it was worth it. Phainon is super fun, and the 3.4 story almost made me cry multiple times. I love this guy, and he just needs a hug. Let this man have, like, a single day of chill. Please. But, whatever the case. It was fun. It was a fun little showcase. If you want me to like showcase some of my other characters, then let me know. In the meantime though, I'll probably still be either farming Phainon, or I'll probably be refarming Blade because of his recent buffs. And also Silverwolf too. I want to farm for Silverwolf as well. Silverwolf is pretty good now too. If I ever showed anything from the previous, from the MLC run, Silverwolf is super good now. Those are my only two characters I have of the buff batch, so it is what it is. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I hope you guys have a good time, or have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.